Welcome, folks, to Hard Rock City and the home of the Dolphins here in Miami, Florida. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion.
Alright, let's get to the business. We're trying to get on first Natty on the road to CFP. Pass heavy.
The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start.
Changing this before I came in here, but it's crazy that Mike is not in here.
5. And the wideout goes in motion. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Second down play coming up. Good throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Opening drive challenge for this offense in this championship game. They face third down here. Grab down the middle. It's Douglas. That's a big hit at the end, but even a fresh set of downs.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get the third down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a first down. There's another example of it right there.
And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
He stopped it at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
All forward, Kinfolk.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And at first down, they go right back to him. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
It's taking a while. I don't remember the playbook.
Here we go. 7th play of this drive in the championship game. Third down and short. To the air. It's Morton. The pass rush closing in. Hunt over the middle. It's Douglas. And they get the conversion there. Set up now first down at the 38.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Defense makes the tackle, but that screen produces a pretty solid gain.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders. They strike first in this national title bout. So a long, methodical scoring drive, great execution,
Safety position, like that safety sitting.
This is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional in how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
Excellent work by the coverage team he's brought down after just a short return. They open the championship game with a pass. He's running out of time here.
Come on. Give me the triangle option.
They finally go down, but it's a first down and much more. Great gain on the play. The Gamecocks come to the line in the hurry up.
This is really what separates a good running back from a great running back. Instead of just being a check down or the possibility involved in the screen game, this guy's an actual wide receiver lined up in the backfield. That time you can see the versatility of what he brings to the table. He can come up with a big play.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. There's the handoff. It's a strong play by the defense as time expires in the first period. Well, they flipped into the field. We're set for the second quarter. The national championship trophy is in the building. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. On the move now. Looking deep down the left side.
How did he jump off of him?
Incomplete. Brings up
He
third
had him
down.
and he just left
Well,
him.
the defense does a really good job of getting that initial pressure on the quarterback, but this is what he can do. His athletic ability and his legs gets him away from the pressure. He buys some time, and I love how he keeps his eyes downfield. He's not scrambling to run. He's scrambling to make a big play with his arm, just unable to connect with the receiver downfield, but a good effort and a good play.
Good job there finding the back on that angle route. The timing was perfect there.
Yeah, effective third down play to be able to move the chains. I really like the cut there on the route by the running back, getting across the middle of the field. And like you said, the quarterback does a nice job of getting the ball out of his hands quickly to give the back a chance to not only catch the ball, but get the yards for the first down. Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition.
He fires this throw and is intercepted. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite him.
Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. First down here at their own 40 as that big play gets the drive going and flips the field position. Tackled up near midfield at the 48. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a man. Grab near the sticks. It's West.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. And when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Second down after that previous play. To throw, it's Morton. The pocket breaking down. Hit as he releases it, and the fastball is incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Looking to throw yet again. And it's incomplete. He just dropped a little screen pass, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now, big decision coming up here on fourth.
Trying for a fourth down completion. Deep shot toward the end zone.
Morton.
Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A fourth down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job at knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down.
Yes, sir.
Fired into a tight window and picked off. Not much room in that return. Tackled at the 16, but an important takeaway for this defense.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
He can go.
Ooh.
Great run to set up scoring position here.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Able to fight for a decent lead here in that running play.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off.
He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Texas Tech.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Bringing it out, it's Harbor. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Dropping back, it's Sellers. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking deep down the right side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but he picks up a fourth down.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Bringing pressure. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Back-to-back deep shots. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
The defense is electing to play double coverage on this receiver, and the quarterback still tries to squeeze the ball in there.
This will likely be the last play of the half. Looking to throw. It's Sellers. It's another deep shot. Touchdown.
Why in the world did he play that like that?
Back during this championship game.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, it makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Gonna run it. It's Joyner. And they get him down. What will be the final play of this first half? The Red Raiders will kick this away to begin the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to scramble. Here's the throw deep downfield.
How was he not past the line of scrimmage?
Big play.
Oh, they did throw the flag. I was about to say,
also a flag on the play.
you have got to be kidding me.
The huge gain is negated as the officials spot a penalty. Tough for the offense to bounce back from that one. Here's the second down play. Back to pass. It's Sellers. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Tackle made after a solid gain. They spot the ball at the 34.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game, they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield. But it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Grab down the middle. It's Smith. He has first down yardage at the 46.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. Just having one of those dream performances.
So second down after the incompletion. Back to throw again. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
The defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. A deep shot to the right. It's a 4th down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Getting set. Here's second down. To the air. It's Morton. Looks left and finds his target there. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Good completion here by the offense. Good timing between the quarterback and his slot receiver. But I really like how this defense, sitting back in zone, is able to get to the football and not allow any yards after the catch.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Joyner. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And the Red Raiders begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Second down, we're going to throw it. It's a quick grab. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. Defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Third down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. As we head to the final quarter of this showdown, we're going to find out who can really make the plays when it counts the most. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. He keeps it on a design run. He's brought down on the ball for a 1st and goal at the 4.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
So it's 1st and goal. The offense will try to milk the clock and add points if they can. Tackle at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. Just have to be smart.
2nd and goal for the offense. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Nothing on that play makes it 2nd down and goal from the 2. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. He takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Play action here on 1st down. Looking for a late deep throw. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Dropping back, it's Sellers. Catch made across the middle by the running back.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Not much on the return, but the hit will set up the offense at the 35.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Leaning on the run game here late. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. 1st down.
All right, Chris, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. You know, they weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction, and a runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction because he's been blocked so well. Love those misdirection or counter plays. And this one worked out really well for a nice piece of yards and a 1st down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. And he keeps it. Big spin on the run. They bring him down, but that 1st down is all they need to clinch the national championship.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
And he's quitting. All right. Well, got our first natty. 1 down. Minty to go. That'll work. 12-3. And our losses were this one to Bama and Texas State versus Ohio State. Texas State versus Arkansas State. So, good season. So, next season is sophomore. So, we'll see how we can do from there. And I won't be running another game tonight. I was just doing it because these are quick games. Don't know. Doesn't show here. So I'm number 53,097. So, cool beans. All right, man. Catch y'all on the flip. Deuces.